Hello, and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. Getting a bit late in the year, she's a bit dark. Picked up a couple of contracts. We've got a cotton contract on field 1. I've just put the worker to work on that, but the trailer they gave us is a little bit iffy. I don't think it picks it up. So I've got this just in case. It's just a auto load cotton trailer. See if that works. We need to get some iron ore today. You can see through there. I think it's that one. I moved our iron furnace down onto the grass paddock. When I tested it out up on the sawmill, it just didn't seem to pick up too well. So we have put it just here on this little plot of land there. So we should be good to go, but we need to get ourselves a trailer to haul the iron ore. Let's see what we got. Oh, here we go. Used. I don't know if we need... I don't think we need the extension, really, do we? These are a pretty good trailer. And this one's cheap. It's like half price or less. Don't really need wide tires, but we'll go black main color. That for the green. Maybe the rim's the same. And I think that's going to be us for 10 grand. That is a winner for sure. That can be pulled behind anything that we've got. And it will come in super handy, and it's not too high, so we should still be able to lift it easily or load it up easily with the smaller wheel loader up at the mine site. So let's get in our truck. I'm just wondering, do we send up the telehandler with a bucket? No, we'll use the wheel loader up there first. So I'm going to have to come down here with a telehandler soon. I want to load all these up because our sawmill should still have, yeah, it's got 23,000 litres. So it's used a little bit. Used about 30,000 litres overnight, which I think is about normal. And hopefully this TARDIS trailer won't sit too low on the back of this truck. I did have a chat with the service department about this beast. They said there is a TLX coming in that's being traded this month or next month. They're going to give me a call when it happens, so we might upgrade to the TLX. I'm not sure if it's the 9000 or the Phoenix. That sits lowish, but I don't think it's going to be a... Damn, it's dark. I don't think it'll be a major issue. We'll try anyway, hey? Is that back wheel on the ground? Just maybe. Yep, she's rolling. So yeah, we'll send this up to the mine site. We'll go and check on our cotton, and we'll get back with you in a minute. Right, so we've got one of our cotton bundles out, so let's see if this trailer actually works with it. Not sure. Doesn't look like it. So we might just leave this one here and go and grab our other one. Because that ain't good. Right, so what have we got in there? 37,000 litres. We might throw a couple more thousand on. I was trying this with a smaller bucket, but I did bring a bigger bucket up earlier and this weight, so I think this bucket holds 2,600. The original bucket only holds 1,000. So it's not a huge increase, but it's 1.5 times less. Still want to lift the wheels with this weight on the back. I think that's 3 tons. This trailer is perfect for this loader. Not too tall. I did fast forward, well, not fast forward, but skip time a little bit, so it was more clear. I don't think we're going to, this trailer will hold about 100,000 litres, so we're not going to fill it. I don't know if the truck will handle it going down the hill. And I don't know how much the iron furnace actually takes, so I might do a couple more. 50,000 litres or something. Ooh, might be enough for us, I'd say. Just double check, see what's in there now. We'll do a couple more. Nothing's sagging, nothing's hitting. There's no big beacons going, no, 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 stop. And there's still heaps of iron ore popping out, so you know, it's a fair drive back, so we may as well make it worthwhile, but I don't want to put 100,000 litres in it and then get down the road and we can't pull it. So this truck does have plenty of power, I think it's like 800 horsepower or something, so it shouldn't be an issue to pull it. But it's iron ore, everything weighs a ton the way they're set it up in the game. Which is good for realism, but not really good for having cheap trailers and cheap loaders to fill it up. Let's just do one more. And we'll go and get our trailer sorted for the cotton. I think, unfortunately, we're only going to get one bale out of that. We will get more, but I don't think you can unload half a bale on that baler, which is a bit crappy. But, that is what it is. It's a contract. As long as we finish the contract and hand in enough, that shouldn't be an issue. 51,000 is perfect for me. I do want to stop just down here. There is a mine site entrance where inside there is a collectible. We could really do with that extra cash right now. And I would love, to know, I'd love it if there's a mod that we could get so we could use these trains and carts. It would be killer. Go. 16 to go. Alright, we will see you back at camp. Okie dokie, let's get this turned on. If this one loads it up. Wicked. I think it has to go over here to the market. Silverrun market, yep. We're not going to have enough to fill. It doesn't look like there's going to be enough left. Do a second bale, which would be good. It'd be a great money maker. But them's the breaks. We'll see what we can do. That's scary. 63% transported. I don't think we're going to have enough to get a second bale out of it. Let's not get too excited. See what happens when it happens, I guess. If we get left with like 98%, I'll be driving around scavenging up whatever I can find to try and get another bale. 43% and I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. It's going to be close, but I guess we're going to find out. Send him on his way. fuel found. There we go, send him on his way and see what we can do. It's filling up decent. I don't know. In 3 runs that's there, I just can't see it getting enough, but we'll check, we'll keep an eye on it. The truck has just returned to the iron ore station, the mill, the furnace. I got him to drive from the bridge down because I wanted to say the cotton was ready, so I'm like, yeah, let's go get that. Right, let's get this unloaded, we will turn it on. It's a bit slow to unload the trailer, but it is a big trailer, like it holds a lot of capacity, so I get it. Not a big deal. Well, it took the whole lot. Let's see how full it is. It's a shame this is right up at the back, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, so maybe 60,000 litres. So right, let's get that thing turned on. Literally going to be cooking with gas now. We'll go back, park this up. We're going to have to look at an area for storage too. And trying to find a cultivator that'll either run behind our tractor or work behind this with a hitch. So we can start ripping up that field. I don't think there's anything that we can... I'm just going to stop in the middle of the road here. Yeah, if we get it done, I don't know. We could put wheat or barley in. And then we got our field cranking, but that's a lot of clearing. Otherwise we have to wait until, say, February before we can put anything else in. Obviously I'm not going to sit here and make use clear this whole thing. You can pop in and see little bits after little bits, but we've got rocks to clear, trees to clear. Did that tree just disappear? Yeah, there it was again. Look, there's a tree shadow there. The tree's not. See, there's a tree. Now it's gone. What the hell's going on there? Alright, let's get this unloaded. We might duck to the store and get the hydraulic breaker to do these rocks. Maybe a little bucket for the telehandler. And let's see how we go. Alright, there's this little bit here, but I think we might be able to unload the unfinished bale. It wasn't showing up before, but I just looked at it and it was there, so grab this little piece. Yeah, there we go, unload unfinished bale. We'll just keep heading towards our other trailer so we don't have to come down as far. There we go. Where are we? Here we go. Need this one. Reset auto load. Operating position. I was going to be worried there. I'm like, dang it. We haven't even got any open air gardens to get some cotton out of that or anything. So bit of a hassle. But after this we'll go and load up some wood. Get that up to the sawmill. I think we're going to need like 30,000 litres a day at least to go up there to keep it running. Otherwise, yeah, we'll run out, and I think that's going to be, we need to keep that running, because that's, even if we build up a stockpile up there, because that is what's going to feed all the other productions by the look of it. Like the buckets and the barrels needs metal and planks, I think. The shingles need planks or long planks, like long planks and planks I think are in most of them. If any of them just take straight wood, that's fine, because we can just trim up wood and go and drop some wood in there instead of throwing in planks. It may take longer if it's the wood, not the processed planks, but I think it's going to be fine regardless. An extra 12 grand, not too bad. Park this up over here, return the gear for the contract. Finish the contract. What's that? 18, about 19, yeah, about $18,000 when you take out the lease. So these ones I'm not too fussed about. The tree removal, the tree transport we will do. I also want us to get us a, what do you call it? Hydraulic rock hammer, ram, whatever you want to call it. Would it be in this one? That would have been the DLC for the expansion. There's some pretty cool gear in here that we get to expand and try out. So that thing just looks like a beast. Look at that, like, what a tank. Big bag lifter. There it is. I think that's for the skid steer. Gonna find out. Oh, we're gonna need a bucket too, so we'll get a bucket on the telehandler. I think would be the best, because then we don't have to keep changing back from the jackhammer. Is that 2600? So we'll take that one, that'll do us. We're going to need it for a while, so may as well just buy it. So we've got a lot of little trees here that we can just wipe out and not worry about. But I think the best thing is going to be is just to do as much as we can. And if we get close enough to being able to plant before the season's out, we will. If we can't, we can't. Really, that's all I can do. We might just throw this bucket over here. The trees be gone. Now I've gotten rid of most of the brush except for a few patches like that. We can see a lot better. And I think we'll be able to put the trailer on and move it around with the telehandler. Put a bucket on the telehandler. Now that can load the trailer. I don't know, maybe we can take the rocks somewhere and sell them. I think we can put them up at the mine site. There's a stone crush up there we could sell it. Or if need be, we could just throw in a sell-all station. I'm not sure what the value of the stones are. Probably very little. Stones, $148. So I think it costs about $1,000. One of them sell-all stations. We may as well just put one of them in. Yeah, unless we're going to have like 100,000 meters of stone, which I don't think we're going to get just from doing a few rocks around here. I don't think it's worth the diesel driving all the way up to the rock crusher for now. Give this a go and see what happens. I don't think it matters where you're positioned in the rock. It doesn't seem to be doing anything specifically, it's just making a dunk 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 and a bit of dust. Just try it there. We'll see what happens. Stones. You can't drive over. I'll do this one, that one, and a couple that are close here. grab the bucket of the telehandler, throw it in the trailer, and we'll go from there. Go. Good. Park this over here for a minute. Jump in this rig. We'll put this over there in the same spot so we're not trying to find all of our junk. These two big trees here will have to be cut by hand. Our harvester will not wrap around them. Doesn't want to give it a hug. I'll get this bucket. Hopefully the 1600 kilos weights on the back will handle this amount of rocks. The bucket looks huge on the front of this thing. I seen the train coming in. I was about to hit the skids. From that one. Bit weird, maybe it's something with that lip on the front, but seems to be handling the weight well, fine, no issues. Wicked. That's a easy way to handle it. No. Luckily we didn't own that land, otherwise it would have ended up everywhere. Alright, cool. I'm going to jump into the skid steer, going to go and break some more rocks. And we will come back when we've got a little bit of progress done for you. Oakley dokley, so we've picked up, I think, maybe all the rocks except for there's a little bit, one over there I just noticed. We had the bucket, obviously had this loading up the lumber. Had the bucket on the telehandler, that trailer was actually behind the skid steer. And we got it done. Oh no! No! No, don't go. No, no. Oh, we saved it. Holy crap. Yeah, she's a little bit overloaded because I'm just like, well, if I'm going up, let's go up, you know? Let's just load her right up. So, can you guys just yell at me when I'm going around through the train lines? Oh, we just missed him. We nearly rolled it again. This is going to be sketchy to say the least. But, you know, when I'm coming up with the train line, just yell out, stop! Not the trains! Because I keep forgetting. Just... I'm not even thinking about it, you know? So let's take this sketchy load. This one, no, it doesn't have a flasher on the back. Well, one of them does that I was using the other day. That was pretty cool. I had a flasher under the rear ramps. Yeah, if you see a collectible, yell out, stop! Going across a train line, you don't see me look, yell out, stop! Trains! Just help me out, you know? Please? Because I don't want to die. Getting hit by a train would not be fun. I can't believe... No train, I looked that time, so thanks. I can't believe that we made it. It's... I'm a bit worried about turning around down here on the level, on the angle. Nah, we survived it. See if we can get these things floating. How much is in there at the moment? About 20,000. Come on. Oh, one's stuck up. It's wrecked it all. There we go. We got it all off. Wicked. Holy crap, we got a fair bit up here, don't we? Luckily this trailer folds down to a flatbed and we have a telehandler. But we got a lot. A lot. Don't need to take it anywhere yet, but I'm thinking those prefab walls could probably go on the train and get sold for some extra cash. I think it's a few stages away before we need to use them. But for now we're going to go down and keep clearing out this property. That load that we just transported was all of the ones that were on the ground that you've seen this morning. Haven't actually chopped any more trees yet. Just done the rocks and the cotton contracts. So been a bit of a busy boy. Let's get down there, get some wood chopped, and load up this sawmill to as much as it can handle. We've still got those 2 logging contracts to go as well, so I mean, we should get some money back for this. I can't remember how much we paid this. I don't think it was that much because it was used. But it's done its job, and it's great because it's a flat deck trailer too. So we may hang on to this trailer, but we definitely need to get a bigger logging trailer as well. This one, then we can still use it for logging, but we can use it to transport things around, all sorts. Don't fall off. Right, we'll get the rest of this loaded up and we will pop back at you. Alright, I don't really think we can get any more on that. Let's head up, see how we go. I've got it stacked right to the edges as high as it can go. I'm just going to make it up there without rolling the thing. Let's go. Cruise control, full tilt. I don't know, I want to get a bigger trailer, but this is low and it's still very tippy. So I'm sort of worried that if we get something that's a bit bigger, it's going to be even more tippy. But at the same time, we probably shouldn't be doing 150 with a fully loaded log trailer. How much timber is in there now? 49,000 litres. This would have to be 15, 20,000. And it unloads really well. I don't know if the taller ones would unload well enough if the water's not deep enough down there, so I suppose we're just gonna have to wait and see. That's what we probably should do, is bring up the forklift or the telehandler. There's a fair bit there. Maybe we'll just wait until tomorrow. But I also don't want to fill it up too much and then we can't get a machine in there to empty it. So back to the grind. Let's get back down to the the land and keep clearing. Or we may, just thinking maybe we'll throw the telehandler on here as they fold down, and we'll go and do these timber contracts as well, get them out of the way before I forget about them. Right, let's get loaded up and jammed out there. Just coming up to the first log contract. Around this corner we should be there, that red dot. Oh no. Finally figured out how to get the contract thing showing up on the screen. It's in the menu, I'll show you just in case. Up here, scroll across, and then down here, contracts, turn that on, and it shows you where your trees will be, so you're having to drive around like hours, like an idiot, like I used to. Makes it very simple. This gate down. Go. Where's our hook? Upside down. That is not good. So we do our best to try and pick him up. Ah, we're going to turn that back over. Okay. This isn't good. I can't see this ending well. It's not going to work. I'm going to have to sort this issue out somehow. What about if we attach it? That fixes. Oh, okay. Oh man. We'll try and pick these ones up, and then we'll have to go and reset it at the shop or something. Hopefully we can still fit them all on with it being silly like this. It's not looking like it's going to work very well. First time I've had a big issue like this with it, it's never really done. Trying to get them to straighten back out. Not going to work. Hopefully we can fit them all on. Let's see. And the joys of Xbox with no super strength. So you can't just pick them up and throw them on. You got to deal with how you got it. We're just going to stack them until we can't, I guess. This is going to be the best way of doing it. Bugger. Struggle is real, people. Just stay on there. You know you want to. Damn it, man. By the time I get this on, the other ones are all going to fall off. don't think we're going to get them all on like this. We've still got 6 to go. 7 now. In the arse. We might go, if we can throw another couple on the front there, we should be okay, and then we sort of fix up that mess at the back. There we are. Try and get 2. Oh, let me. Maybe too close to the truck. Let's just try and get that on a little bit more betterer. That's half decent. I've only got 3 or 4 to go, so I'd normally just cut and load them all up myself, but I figure you want to see me struggling, so I may as well just keep going with it. If I can drop them all up high like that, as long as they're in the zone, it's not as bad, I guess. Guess they're gonna have to either get something else to try or get this fixed before the next one. I'll hop off. I know there is some other log ones with straps. We could try that. I can't remember, CSC pack. No, I like this as my favourite, but sometimes it can glitch out. I've never had it glitch out bad like this. Normally you just take it off and put it back on, and it sorts itself out. But oh no. This wants to be a tree again, see? It's just trying to stand itself back up. Fix that one on the other side, and then that may be the last thing to do. it's not pretty. It's worked so far. I'm trying to get that one on the other side. But the downside of this is because this is so close to the trailer, that strap will sort of hook onto whatever it can, so you got to be a little bit cautious, otherwise it'll attach to the trailer as well. Nugget. Like that, see? Just stay there, okay? Try and lock them down so no more fall out. I'll probably lock down my excavator if it's over the top of it. Just, yeah, you know, perfect load today. Right, so let's try and get this to find its way back home. Or we could always just reset it back to the shop actually. Try that. Yeah, good job. Now, where are we? Come down here. Let's see if the AI worker can drive us back. They tend to not like bridges very much, so it'd be interesting. Especially all the logs hanging out the back, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Right, we'll see when we get back to the sawmill. Alright, we made it back, we're safe so far. Just got to get up to the sawmill and sell it now. Got to get rid of that trailer too, so we're not charged lease fees for that. I suppose we should look at doing something with the boat shortly. Let's go check what other productions. I think we still need to buy the... Okay, which one we have to buy? I have to have a look. I think we still need some staircase railings or something like that, so... Finished. $20 extra on top. Wicked. Alright, well, I'm going to go back, drop this off, and head up to the cabin, grab some dinner, get to bed early, and we will see you for the next one tomorrow. Unfortunately, we didn't get to clear all. Oh, we didn't check to see how much wood we got from that when we dropped it off. A little bit more would be gone by now, but what do we got? 73,000 litres, so another 2 loads and it'll be full. Iron ore's been cranking a bit, so that's good. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.